Guys, today I have a special guest here. This 14-year-old guy made $1 million trading, and he will explain us today where he's coming from, how he got his knowledge, and also how he achieved so much success at this young age. And we will also definitely talk about what's happening right now here with Bitcoin in the markets. So there's a lot of content that we have prepared for you together today, and he will also share his view of the market with you guys. So definitely stick around if you think that's interesting, and don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and now let's directly dive in. So Effe, maybe tell my audience, where are you living, how old are you, what are you doing normally, and how did you actually get into crypto?
Yeah, sure, man. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm 14 years old, and when I say this to people go crazy. But yeah, I started crypto when I was 12 years old, and I was actually watching a video on YouTube, some gaming videos, a normal kid. But then I came across Ray Dalio, and he made a video, and I was so impressed, and I learned about crypto and blockchain. And then I learned TA, and actually Crypto Alex was one of the first people that I watched how to do TA on his channel, and then through Tone Base. And then, yeah, I started to make my own channel, Crypto Effe, if you want to search that on YouTube.
Yes, link down below, guys.
Link down below, guys. And yeah, so through there, living in Dubai, of course, it's crazy. It's amazing. You can meet so many different people and learn so much. So yeah, that's how I got in, and that's how it's going on.
Yeah, so, and guys, one thing I want to mention, he did not move with his wealth to Dubai. He was already here.
Yeah, I lived here.
Yeah, so he actually grew up here the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So, and originally he is from Turkey. So, and then 10 years ago he moved here. So he actually grew up here in Dubai. So maybe now tell my audience, how did you actually make that $1 million? And with how much you actually also started? Because I know there are a lot of people on my channel, they have really little money.
Of course.
So, and of course, they also want to succeed. So maybe tell them with how much you started and how long it actually took you then.
Like for me, I didn't get like any money from my parents to do this or anything. My parents don't do anything close to this. I completely found it myself. And as I said, I started only in the beginning of 2021. And I had saved up like $2,000 from, actually not even that, from doing chores, birthdays, lawn mowing, car washing, and everything. And yeah, so through that money, I was begging my parents, I was begging my dad to open an exchange account. Like a kid would normally beg for a PlayStation, I was begging for an exchange account, right guys? So then I was like showing him what I'm doing, and then I did some practice trading, paper trading, which you can do on TradingView for free. And you can test out your analysis if you're correct or not. And I was getting like 90% win to loss ratio, which is absolutely phenomenal, right? So I showed this to my dad, and he's like, okay, I'm opening an exchange. And so I started to day trade like very vigorously. And of course I can't trade. I do, my dad does it, my dad presses the button. But yeah, through that I day traded, and of course this was the height of the bull market, right? So I was just very lucky, and yeah, made very good money. And then stopped when the market was, cooling off, began to position trade, which I realized was more profitable. And because it was the bull market, there was a lot of projects launching. Like every single day, there was a new project. And if you can get into these projects early on, not financial advice, by the way, if you can get them early on, then it is very, very profitable in the bull market. But we're in the bear market, of course, and if you're in the bear market, then it's a very, very good time to build. And in the bull market, you'll be prepared and you can make that money again.
Yeah, that's amazing. So that's an amazing success story. And of course, in the bear market, we can also make money. Don't forget, guys, if you want to trade and you're an experienced trader, you can trade on Bybit. The link is also down below. You still get $4,500 for a really short time right now, only for a couple of days, guys. Definitely take advantage of that. And now,
if I had $4,500 to start off, oh my God, that would have been insane, right? So
yeah, of course.
You guys are very lucky.
Yes. So maybe let's now talk about the market, what you think what's going to happen here in the market, because I told my guys yesterday that I believe in the next couple of days or the next now it's 48 hours, that I believe that we will see here a fake out on this inverse head and shoulders, because we don't get really volume here to sustain here a bigger breakout to the upside, and also the stochastic RSI is already in overbought conditions here on the 4 hourly, and it's also creating here a sell signal, so that we most likely gonna see that fake out that I was talking about. I saw some comments that people were saying, a couple hours have gone, but we are not going down. Guys, I said 72 hours approximately before we see that move to the downside, and you should be prepared for that. So, and I will take a short position once we are breaking here under this neckline for Bitcoin at least. There I'm gonna take a short position, and I will increase it once we are breaking under $20,300. But let's ask Effe, what is your unbiased view regardless my TA?
So I just look at the charts. I don't look at anything else, fundamental analysis aside. But what I thought was, I predicted the top at around 61K on my channel as well. And I've been short ever since. There's also, if you look, there's also a bearish flag forming as well, alongside with the inverse head and shoulders. And these do continue to the downside statistically, because it has been coming down from a bearish momentum. And personally, I do think that we will go down. Actually, it looks more like a pennant, to be honest. It's more of a pennant. So it can break up or down. You don't know. But of course, you can see that the stochastic RSI has flipped bearish again, which is not nice. This is an ascending triangle, but I think it looks like a fake out, right? So it will definitely, in my opinion, go down towards 16K. I think 17.5K is huge support for Bitcoin. And if we fall through 17.5K, easily we are looking 12.5K, which already Alex has a very big resistance line as well. And it works perfectly with this ascending triangle too. So my target for Bitcoin is 12.5K. I do believe we're heading into a big recession. So that will give us a big term, unfortunately, bear market, but it's okay because you can still make money, as Alex said. But you can just take advantage of this, honestly. And I think, we will be heading to 12.5K. And we may stay down there for a while, but it's fine. It's no worries, no problem.
So, and the other thing that we should not forget is when we get a pennant or a symmetrical triangle here to the downside, and we're coming out of a downtrend, so that is a bearish continuation pattern. So you see we got here a clear rejection from this downward sloping resistance line. So, and then you are right, the technical target would be around $13,400 for that pennant here to the downside. So, and that's why I just said, so I'm looking for shorting this, especially when we're breaking down from this and breaking here also this major support level that we have recently created.
20K.
Because there is nothing here in between stopping the price to close that gap all the way down to 14K approximately.
And also one more thing, like for me is, right, I always used to have this hesitation whenever the market moves like a huge amount. Like I always think, I missed this opportunity and whatever. But the truth is the markets are open 24/7 and you always get opportunities. And I think that this may be a big one. So if we see some very bearish volume, then we may be heading down to 12.5K, guys. So that looks very, very, very dangerous for Bitcoin.
Yes. Guys, and don't forget, if you want to take this trade here with us together, then go here under my video. Like I said, you still get right now $4,500 absolutely free on Bybit, only with that specific link. And on BitGet, you also still get $4,163 for free with a 15% discount on your trading fees, also only with that specific link here, guys. So, but like I said, this is only for experienced traders. You should only trade if you know what you are doing, because we want to make sure that you actually make money here. So then I also want to talk about Ethereum. So because Ethereum, even though we have here this inverse head and shoulders, so and we broke above the downwards sloping neckline here. So here we have the same scenario. We got also here right now overbought conditions on the 4 hourly, and we are heading down. We are retesting this neckline right now. If we don't see a bounce from there, then I would be also cautious here to open a trade and potentially counter trade this with a short position to the downside to around $1,000. So if we somehow turn here around on a stochastic and we bounce off here, then the technical target for this inverse head and shoulders, let me point this out for you guys.
Yeah,
so,
Ethereum looks the same. It looks dangerous too. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we would talk then about $1,550 approximately for a target. So also here, I'm waiting right now on the sidelines to take here action to either trade this to the up or to the downside. So, and if you're not yet in my Telegram channel, then definitely join the channel. It's also in the video description below. There I will actually post that trade regardless of the direction once I execute it. So definitely also join the Telegram channel.
Yeah, I mean, awesome. I think, again, just to summarize up, right, the market's looking dangerous. But again, this is a time, in my opinion, to DCA, right? Because
dollar cost average,
dollar
guys.
cost average. Because like when you're like at 60K, people are taking loans to buy Bitcoin, and when it's down here, people are like, okay, this is a scam. But the truth is, if you just DCA with a percentage of your income, which you're willing to lose every single month, then you're good. Like, you're in it for the long term. So I think that's the safest thing if you don't know how to trade. And don't look that I'm 14, right? It's not an easy thing to do. I had to do a lot of studying and etc. So yeah, it takes time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you so much for being here on the channel, man. Guys, don't forget, the link to his channel is in the video description. It's Crypto Effe here on YouTube. So here, you see here a small overview of his channel, or actually let me zoom out out of this. This is a little bit too big, you know. So he's here also creating regular content. He will actually start also doing now daily content on his channel. So, and he is so young and already so successful, so definitely go and subscribe to his channel. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching again. Leave a like if you enjoyed this kind of content. Crypto Effe will be many more times on my channel, so you will see a lot more from him. Subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell, and I will see you then again tomorrow.
See you guys.